Right, we will start warming up. So you're just going to start nice and light on the feet. We're just doing a little boxer shuffle. So you can have a little shake if you like. If you've just rolled out of bed, this will be nice. And then we're going to lift one leg up. You're going to go out, in, down, change. Look, I'm doing it without my... I do this for... We've got people today around us. This is what I naturally do. I'm like, stop doing that, Hannah. So just opening up through the hips, mobilizing through the joints. So we're waking everything up that we're going to work. Okay. Then you're just going to keep one foot planted. We're just going to kick back and forth. Now if you need something to hold on to, please do. And you're trying to work on getting that leg gradually higher. Bottom leg is nice and bent. We're just having a discussion about how many people we'd have today as gyms are open. Although lots of people said they're not going back to the gym for now. So I was watching a women's health poll that said that 75% of their readership will not be going back to the gym. Okay, change legs. Oh, hello to the few people that have joined us. Okay, working on getting that leg gradually higher. Good, so you're going to plant both feet about shoulder width apart. You're going to squat down and then reach up. So you can come up onto your toes if you like. If not, just keep your heels planted. But you're really thinking about bum back, chest open. Good, keep it going. One more. Okay, so we're now going to pivot on one foot, push out to the side, then over. So you're getting a bit of a twist through the torso, pushing out with the heel of the palm. Really strong arms here. Now try and pick up the pace a little bit. You can hear laughter. Our neighbour's son is joining us in the background today. Okay, a few more. Last one. Okay, we're going to do now a forward lunge. You're going to twist towards that bent leg, step back and change. So forward lunge, twist, change. So the back leg doesn't need to be super bent at the moment. Just make sure you can see your front big toe. Good, nice and controlled. Now just over a minute left of our warm up. You're going to do one more each side. Okay, then we're going to do 1, 2, 3 with the knee. So 1, 2, 3 with the knee. Does that make sense? It's 4, isn't it? 4. There we go. Is it 3? It is 3. It's like going mad. 3, yeah. There we go. 3 with the knee. Yes. This one always confuses me. A few more. Really try and get that knee nice and high. Then we're going to do a little heart raiser to finish. And we're going to do 30 seconds of jumping jacks. So off we go, nice and light on the feet. Now for low impact, you're going to step out, change your arms. Not change your arms, change your leg. Change your leg. So 15 seconds. So working with 2 exercises that we alternate between. Once we've repeated those twice, we move on. Okay, 5 seconds. Okay, rest, really quick break while I demonstrate our first exercise. So you're gonna tap the shoulder, You can stay here just going back and forth, or you add in a press up. Tap the shoulder, press up. Now you can lower the knees if you want to on your press up, your choice. So lots of options. 10 seconds. I have lied to you this whole time. We're doing three exercises, so 3 sets of each exercise. Okay, off we go. So shoulder tap, press up, or you're just alternating back and forth. Now, I'm nice and tall in my plank. I think the panic of what the weather was doing has really messed with me this morning. 10 seconds. So yes, we're doing each exercise 3 times, so forget everything I've previously said. So you don't need to bend your arms very much, rest. 15 seconds rest. So you can stand up, shake it out. So we do this twice more. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So remember, you could just be doing your shoulder taps. Those again can be done on your knees. But I want you to think like a very nice straight line from the crown of your head to your heels. Push your heels back. And you're trying to keep your hips nice and still. So if you're struggling with that on your toes, make your base nice and wide. So widen your feet. 3. Rest. Okay, 1 to go. I think it's because my workout indoors is AV. Promise I don't normally have these issues. 3, 2, 1. We go. So yeah, anybody new joining me? Just a little brain, a brain fart this morning. So last one here, then you get a new exercise. So strength, upper body strength, core strength. Last 5. And rest, come up. So we're doing a ladder squat now. So you're gonna squat down, up, then 2 pulses, up, 3 pulses, up. You get the picture, all the way up. So off we go. Down, up, then 2, then 3. So now you count off in your head. Obviously this gets progressively harder. For the next 2, I'm going to give you another option. So we're staying nice and low, pulsing, bum back, chest open. 5 seconds. Okay, rest. So this time you can do your pulse, step back, do your pulse, and then step back, do your pulse. So that would be 1, then you do 2 pulses. So stick with just the squat if you want, otherwise you can take it a little bit extra. So I'll do that. So 1 pulse, 1 pulse. Then we go for 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then 3. 1, 2, 3. Back. 1, 2, 3. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. 2, 3, 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. So rest. 10 seconds. Last time through. I started as in nice and gently today. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Off we go. So it's 1 reverse lunge, 1 reverse lunge, then 2. That's it. Good. You've got it now. So yeah, if you've never done this before, it's a bit confusing sometimes. Like, oh, I didn't realise I'd have to engage my brain. So yes, you should definitely be feeling a little burn in your quads now. Ooh, that was me. And rest. Now, we're going to be doing 2 knees. So 2 knees, back foot taps down, switch, 2 knees, switch. People go wrong when they don't put their back foot back. So I'll do it slowly. Off we go. If you've not done this one. 2, tap back, jump to change, 1, 2, tap back, jump to change. Once you've got it, you can pick up the pace, but we're really driving our hands down to meet our knee. And of course, if you don't want to jump to change your feet, you're just going to step to change. It's quite nice when you can do these 3 times, because if you've not done them before, you're like, oh, by the 3rd time I've got it. Rest. 2 to go. Then we get a longer rest. Let's keep moving in these breaks. 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. See, the wider and longer your base is, the harder it's going to be. So if you need to take it down, just make it nice and narrow. So my mantra is, we don't stop, we just adapt. So if the hardest version gets too much for you, just take it down. 5 seconds. Rest. 1 to go. We get a little rest. 10 seconds. So yes, I just moved my feet in between. Could do a boxer shuffle. Whatever, we just want to keep our heart rate high. Off we go, last time. So, if you've got the hang of it, let's pick up the pace. Nice and quick, really driving the knee forward, arms come down. 3, and rest. So grab a little drink if you want one. Definitely just take sips, otherwise you get the jiggling in your belly. So, first one, I'm just going to demonstrate as we go through like I did before. You're going to do 2 hops, so 1 forward, 1 back. Now we're not quite in a squat, just bending the legs to take the impact, jumping back. Now, to make it harder, you make your jump bigger. And then you can either turn round if you're doing that, or you can jump backwards. So lots of options. We have just over 10 seconds. So it could just be a really small hop, front and back. So we'll start with that. 5, 3, 2, 1. So we're using our arms to help us, hopping back. So the bigger you make your hop, the harder it is. Now this is very good for anybody doing sport. We're working on that power. And then challenge yourself. Whatever you're trying to do, can you go further? Good. Rest. 2 to go. So just moving our legs. 5 seconds. Okay, off we go. So remember, we're just bending the knees to take the impact of your jump. It's not a squat. And I promise the more you use your arms, the easier that's going to be. And you can just reverse or turn around and jump back. To jump backwards is much harder because we can't recruit our hamstrings. 5 seconds, that's where that power comes from. Forward. 3. Rest. 1 more. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Forward and back. So like I said, it could be a really, really tiny hop. But this should be suitable for most of us because you're bending your knees to take the impact of the jump. Should almost be silent. Yeah, that's you, Zand. 5 seconds. Anybody that comes to my normal classes knows about his broad jump. Okay, rest. So we did a ladder squat before. Now we're going to mix the runner and the ladder. So you're going out to the side, 1 knee, turn, 1 knee. then 2, turn, 2. Off we go. So you get the picture, knee in, turn, knee in. Then 2, turn, then 3. So, same, we're just working in a lateral movement. So you've got to really swivel your hips to come round. And again, the faster you go, the more power you produce, the more challenging it is. Rest. 2 to go. Let's see what I've got coming up. 5 seconds. I'm just keeping moving. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So it starts at 1. Now your challenge here is to get back to the number you left on before the time runs out. So you can be really competitive with yourself. I would hope that maybe if you didn't know this one, you could surpass the number. 3 seconds, come on. Rest. Good, last one. And then the burpee is coming. 5, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So, you know the challenge. I'm going to try and get to your number or surpass it. Really strong twist through the hips. It's always my challenge is to count and talk. 5 seconds. And rest. So, a burpee. Hands go down, jump the feet back, in, jump up. Now you can get rid of the jumping back. So 3, 2, 1 if you're going for the full time. If not, you step back, in, reach up, swap legs. In, reach up. So full, jumping back with 2 legs, jumping in, jumping up. Now, this is not at all compatible with you. You can do a jumping jack. So if the moving your head up and down is not working for you, otherwise you can reach up. Like I said, with this one, if it's too difficult now, take it down, rest. So 2 to go. So if it gets too much with the jump, step it back. Do that for a couple of reps, then come back to the jump. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So I'm doing full now. Nice strong jump up. Now this is for all of my sports players here. You really want to work on the jump up, that explosive power. Really make sure you're jumping all the way back to that tall plank. In, and then it's a little extra note, try not to lock your elbows. Rest. 1 to go. Then we get a rest. So I was easing us in today. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So remember, you can step and reach. I'm just done that for a couple just to show you again. So we don't stop, we just adapt. That's how we're going to get fitter, stronger. So keep it going. 5 seconds. And rest. So grab your drink, recover. I'm just going to move side on to demonstrate our next one. So we're doing a plank jack. So hands are in tall plank. You're going to jump your feet in and out. Oh, I'm a bit out of shot. There we go. In and out. Now to take it down, you step out, in, out, in. So by actually stepping, you're getting slightly more core work. So So 15 seconds. 10. So gradually going to make our way down. 5, 3, 2, 1. So I'll start with a step. So you're really trying to reach your foot as far over as you can. You're going to feel your obliques working. Then you want to add in the cardio jump. So again, trying to work on keeping your feet nice and wide. Tall plank position. Jumping in and out. Joints are soft here, so no locking through the elbows or knees. 3. Rest. So I'm just standing up, but the only thing you need to do here is take the weight out of your hands. So don't stay on your hands the whole time. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now if anybody wants to up the ante, you'll add in a shoulder tap. So those of you have been working with me a long time, add in that shoulder tap. Otherwise work to your level. Before you know it, you'll be doing this. 10 seconds. Remember, you can always take it back down and then always to your steps. We just keep moving. Rest. 1 to go. Whew. It's deceivingly hot when the sun comes out. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Off we go. So I'm going to start with adding that shoulder tap in. So it's opposite hand to shoulder. Still trying to think about our nice tall position. So from crown of the head to the tailbone. The temptation here is going to want to let your head come down. Try to avoid it. Soft joints. And if you haven't been on your wrists for much time, you're probably going to feel it there. And rest. Okay, so now 3 high knees with a pause. So 1, 2, 3, we pause. So that looks like this. We're jumping, we pause. 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, pause. Now really important you take the pause. So that pause to balance. Now if you're not jumping, you can add in the arms. 15 seconds. So that is how you take this one down. Knees, we're trying to get them nice and high. 5, it's my challenge here, so my floor is uneven. Rest. So 15 seconds. Oh, hi everybody. Oh, thanks Danny. 3 seconds. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, pause. So you can add in the arms. Everybody make sure you're pausing. And then, oh, that wasn't 3, there we go. Knees are high. So if you find your knees getting lower than your hip point, take it down. You might just need a couple in the low impact, then you'll be back up. And rest. 1 to go. So keep breathing. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So you can make it slower if you want and really focus on the jump up. Again, good strong hamstring work. This is good. Anybody wanting to improve their cardiovascular fitness? I don't like to kind of make it the be-all and end-all, but yes, definitely weight loss. But speed, agility, power. 3. And rest. Now mountain climbers, so we're coming back down. You can step in, so it's like a little run, or you can run in. So your choice. 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to start with the step. So working in that tall plank. Core is definitely engaged here. Then if you want, you can work on the run. So you might do 4 running, before stepping. That's it. 10 seconds. Again, another good substitute if you don't want to be down here is a good old jumping jack. Rest. So I'm just coming up off my hands. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So really make sure your shoulders are in line with your wrists. You're going to want to creep back as you get tired. It's actually going to make it more difficult for you. Keep it going. What are you working on? Squeezing that knee in nice and strong. Five seconds, come on, stick with me. Rest. So one more, then we get a longer rest. Let's keep moving, keep breathing. Now, if you want to up the ante on this one, 4 runners, 2 hip dips. You guys know what you're doing. Not just stick where you are. We go. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Hips to the side, hips to the side, other side. So it's giving everybody options. So more oblique work here. 10 seconds. Keep it going. Oh, that breeze. And rest. Okay, a little drink. We're now coming to side steps. So it doesn't matter how much space you've got, you're just going to use what you've got. Again, bend in the knees, little side steps. Now you can add in a tap down. Tap down. So that's our first one. It's got 20 seconds. I really wish I brought a towel for my sweat. So that's it, just keep moving. So avoid the temptation to sit down, it's not really going to help you. Okay, 10 seconds. So we're going to start facing one way, doesn't matter which. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Now here, just going to go as fast as you want. So this could be nice and slow. Everybody keep your base nice and small, so underneath your shoulders. Especially when you get tired, you're going to want to widen that base. 10 seconds. 3. Rest. Okay. Again, if you want to up the ante at the end, instead of tapping down, you're going to do 2 jumping lunges. 2. Center. Off you go. Not just stick where you are. 3, 2, 1. I'll start at the end. So 1, 2, side steps. Then I would do 1, 2 here if I had room. Side steps. So 2 little ones this side. 15 seconds. Maybe I'll tap. Yeah, so that's a good option. You could just hit one side. 5 seconds. 3. And rest. 1 to go. 5 seconds. So yeah, I'm just doing jumping lunges one side. Off we go. You can always alternate that lunge, so you can step. So yeah, this is all space friendly. 15 seconds. 10. And rest. So we did jumping jacks in our warm up. We're now getting in a fly jack. So arms go forward, in, out, in. So nice active recovery here. 3, 2, 1. So out, in. Same thing if you want to step, you'll just step here. Now I suggest, just doing a jumping jack, you take this first one as your active recovery. So slow and controlled, getting your breath back, and then we'll up the pace through 2 and 3. Strong arms, rest. 2 to go. 10 seconds. 5. Now if you're ready, you're going to up the pace a little bit on this one. Off we go. So I would say like 70% of your max. It's quite a hard number to reach. Arms are nice and strong. Make sure you're breathing. The most common reason people get tired in these kind of exercises, you're forgetting to breathe. Rest. One more. So, again, if you need the rest, take it. If not, we're going for 100% of our speed. Let's keep moving. 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Nice and quick. Again, soft joints. Good, you can do this. 15. 10. That's it, keep it going. And rest. So the burpee is back, but if you don't want to do it, you're just going to do a ball slam. So we're imagining we have a ball. You'll pick it up off the floor, slam it down. That is where you'll add your burpee, pick the ball back up, slam it down. So off we go. I'll do the ball slam first, pick the ball up, slam it down. So it's all power here, bit of imagination. Again, if you come to my normal classes, we love a ball slam. Really engage your back, your core, your shoulders. Really throw that ball down. I will add in the next one, the burpee. 5 seconds. And rest. So we'll turn side on for you for the burpee. 10 seconds. 2 of these, then a rest. 5, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So the ball slams down. If you want, add in the burpee, pick up the ball, slam the ball down. Again, you could do 1 of these, 2 ball slams, 1 burpee. You mix and match. You're in charge of your own workout. Important thing is we just keep going. Doesn't matter what version you're doing, you're getting stronger. Rest. 1 to go. I'm hoping my hair holds out for this last one. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Last one. You can add in a little hop with that ball slam if you want to. That is what we'd have to do if it was a real ball. So heavy, using power to get it down. 15 seconds. Keep it going. And rest. So grab your drink. I will redo my hair. Good news is in this last group, we've just got 2 exercises that we repeat 3 times. So I'll try and demonstrate undo. So everybody knows I can't wait to go to the hairdressers. Right. So a rocket squat. We're gonna go 3, 2, 1, progressively getting lower, jumping up. 3, 2, 1, you jump from this low position. If not, it's just 3, 2, 1, stand up. 3, 2, 1. We're just standing up. Really push your hips through at the top, squeeze your glutes. Okay, 10 seconds. So we'll jump in once I have a ponytail. 5 seconds. So we'll do the low impact while I do. 3, 2, 1. So 3, 2, 1. Stand up or jump. Good. So we're getting nice and deep. So you're going to feel this in our quads. 15 seconds. I'm in for the jump. 3, 2, 1. Up. So you're really working on that powerful jump up. We're finishing on legs today. Rest. 2 to go. It's fine. He's just banging a bucket down. It's all good. I like children's entertainment today. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Last week he was doing fast feet with us in the park and it was super cute. And very motivational. He was much better at it than me. Remember, we're going down in 3s. Quads, I know, are starting to talk to us. As I said, we're ending on legs. And rest. 1 to go. We're nearing the end. Let's keep moving and give your legs a nice shake. Might feel good. 5, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So remember, you can always stand up, squeeze your glutes at the top, push your hips through. If you're doing that, you can really challenge yourself on how low you can get. Everybody remember, you're pushing your bum back as well as down. So that's going to force our knees in line with our ankles. So good squat form when we're tired. 5, come on. And rest. So, as I promised, legs move. So reverse lunge. Down, nice and low. Now you're either gonna pulse here or come up for a skip. So you can always tap down, up for a skip. Off we go. So back all on one leg, so I'll come forward, it's probably a bit better. Back, up. Now if you're a bit wobbly, just tap down in between. If you don't want the impact, you'll stay here. And that's really gonna burn. Just warning everybody. Front leg, I know. The one that's not really moving. 5, we're changing legs. Rest. So other leg. Keep moving. 2 rounds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So this, especially with the skip, very good for all sports players, but we're all getting lots of good work. Toned legs. Whew. Remember, you can just bring it up, then do the knee lift if you want. That's going to give you a little bit of reprieve on the leg. 10 seconds. I know we're going to get really wobbly. Use your core to help you. 3, and rest. We're going to alternate halfway through this time. One lot of 30 seconds to go. And then we are done. 5, 3, 2, 1. So 15 seconds on one side. Really work on that power if you're skipping. Front foot gets up off the floor. One more, then you change. Okay, we're just finishing it up now. Come on. Dig deep. What is 10 seconds now? You've done so well. Stick with me. 5. And rest. Grab a quick drink. Just don't stop moving. So I'm giving my legs a little shake out. We're going to give them a good stretch. Now is your time to have a good drink. It's really important to rehydrate through the day. Okay. First of all, we're going to take a quad stretch. So one foot comes back, grab the foot, knees are in line, but push your hip forward. So I'll show you side on, front on I should say. You can hold on to something. People find if you're a bit wobbly, putting your arm out is helpful. So we're gradually going to bring that heart rate down. Okay, same leg's going to go over the top of this one. We're going to bend nice and deeply. This knee is angled towards the floor, so you can hold on to anything that's near you if you need to. The more you lean over, the more you angle your knee down, the more you're going to feel it down the outside of the hip through the glute. Nice deep breaths now. And then we're going to stretch out the calf, the hamstring, that same foot in front of us. We're going to really lean over the bent leg. Just no pressure on that knee joint, so you're putting your hands on your thigh. And again, the more your toes point up, the more you lean over, the more you're going to feel it. This one's great at home on a step if you can put your front foot on it. Okay, we're going to swap sides. So at the foot, so the one that wasn't forward, the one that was back. Get to this point, I'm struggling to talk. So knees are in line, hips push forward. Feel that nice stretch down the quad. If you're at home, this can be nice on the floor. You can do it on your front, on your side. And same one, we're going to take it over the top. Bend that knee. The more your knee kind of points down, the more you lean over, the more you're going to feel it. If you're struggling to balance at this point, that's completely normal. Your legs are very tired. So hold on to something if you need. And you can gently kind of guide the knee down, but no pushing. So really lean over. This should feel really good. And then calf and hamstring. That one that's crossed over goes forward. Lean over. Make sure all 10 of your toes are pointing forward. Really lean over. Hands are on the thigh, not on the knee. Toes point up. Chest is over. Stand up. Just going to stretch out the upper body, so one arm over. Really think about this shoulder coming down in socket, and then you're gently pulling your arm away, and I can just touch a little rock side to side. And then that same one's going to go over the top, down the back, gentle pressure on the elbow down. Chest is forward, so we're not doing this. Forward, and then over to the other side. So some people like to walk around while you're doing this. Just want to bring the heart rate down nice and gently. Okay, so remember, shoulder nice and down in socket. I like to give my arm a bit of a pull. And then up and over, gentle pressure down. My hands in the center of my back. Nice and open through the chest, through the throat. Last one, we're going to take the feet really wide, so as wide as you like, toes pointing forwards, hands are going to interlace behind your back. Now if you want, you can bring your palms together, if not just keep them square. You're going to lean over, legs are straight but not locked, really push your arms back. So we're thinking about a flat back position here, really stick your bum out. 3, 2, 1, then come down. And think about fingers up to the ceiling or the sky. Let the weight of the head hang over. Getting a stretch through the shoulders, through the backs of the legs. Release the hands. You're going to go over to the left foot. Head is relaxed. Over to the right foot. Head is relaxed. And then reach the fingers forward. Doesn't matter if they touch the floor or not. Breathe in, look forward, breathe out, round the head over, and then walk the fingertips back. You're going to tilt so the base of your palm is facing towards you. Breathe in, look forward, breathe out, round over. Good, and we are done, guys. Really good work. I'll do my little cheesy clap that we would normally do. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you on Monday for strength and mobility. That is at 7 o'clock till 7:50 on YouTube, and I will see you soon. Have a lovely weekend.